kid's house almost burned down. Yeah, let me show you a clip. Gotta have your toast in the morning, any way you can, even if it means burning down your house. I just wanted to give you an update on my life. It has been a while, and I am so nervous about doing this video. I'm so, This video might be a doozy, so if you just want to like turn around now and watch the other videos, those are gonna be better. Day 9/11. We made it. I didn't make it, but you did. I love that fake laugh. Day 9/11. So you guys remember the day 9/11, like how there's like an event that happened that day? It's kind of like a day that lives in infamy. 9/11 was like a bad hair day, but like a million times worse. I was in 11th grade when that happened. This video is gonna be a lot like that, but like 90% less than that. Days that I don't want to remember. Anyways, I'm gonna act like all those YouTubers. Let's get into it. I'm terrified to do this video because, well, I guess I shouldn't be because no one watches it. I have 0 watchers or so. I bet 2 years ago, my 0 watchers were like, hey Fred, whatever happened to that got fired lady? Where'd she go? I don't know. Where'd she go? You guys are all Hanna-Barbera cartoons in my head. But I figured like ghosts like you need updates, so this is a video about my failures and triumphs, if any, over the past 2 years. Because you're all just like constantly messaging me about them. Not in YouTube land, but like in real life. People are constantly coming up to my face like their vatos are like, what's going on? What's going on here, bro? You coming over for tamales? So I'm gonna start out talking about like all the bad things and talk about the good things so we can end on a good note. Ding, ding. I feel like an anime or something. I'm gonna keep this video TV therapist-y, like a Dr. Phil and Dr. Raz, or The Doctors. Remember that show? There's 4 doctors who would hang out, and they were all no name, so they needed all 4 doctors to keep that show going. I promise not to cry because who wants real? This is YouTube, for crying out loud. Keep it happy. Ding. Oh, I probably did not say anything that was Japanese, but I wanted it to sound Japanese. Okay, so the bad. Obviously, I bleached my eyebrows. That is how much I did not move to Los Angeles. I'm still living in my parents' house. I brought this is not them. They're not into bear stuff, if you know what I mean. I'm not even sure why. I think I had some fear. Even when you have I had a savings from my previous job, and I think there's fear of that like running out, like in my subconscious. And there's a guy I had a crush on for like 2 years. I don't have a crush on him anymore, but like I hope he dies. But we gotta keep this video lighthearted. So yeah, that all kind of stopped me from moving. And guys, I might do a separate video about crushes because, I mean, what's up with crushes? Like, you can't even talk to them. Like, they're a crush. You don't just walk up and be like, I like you. They're like, no, you ugly. I have a great personality though. I just don't have the face to match. And furniture. I had some furniture that I think I should have just given away for free. I was like gung-ho. I might make this like the beginning of the video. I was just gung-ho about selling my furniture and getting money from it because I'm greedy? No, but I just remember like my couch, having to put my couch through the window, the front window, just so this lady could take it for her craft room. I sold some things to people that I think really needed the things that I had, and I'm really, really happy about that. I'm very, they were just really excited about the stuff I had because my whole place looked like this on steroids everywhere. Oh, wow. Yeah, and I think I just like subconsciously have like a fearful relationship with money. I think I'm the only one in the world who has this issue. Like, you guys are all great with money. Look at you. Look at you being great with money. I'm good at saving money, but I would say like, just like you just think you're gonna lose it all the time. So I want to thank my mom and dad for that trait, because thanks mom and dad, just thank you so much, thank you. Oh, back to the eyebrow thing really quick. I obviously live in a sleepy town, because what do you do to sleepy town? Go out and shoot guns, you shoot BB guns. When you live in a sleepy hometown, you color your hair blue, purple, pink, teal, rainbow. At the age of 24, this girl did that. But like, if you're trying to maintain your acting career, you just fuck with your eyebrows. Change things up without going green again or going red and being uncastable. I'm already kind of uncastable. I'm trying to increase my chances of being castable by just looking like a person. I almost died last summer. Like, I got so sad. I was sleeping on the floor of my duplex. My parents saw that and they got me like a super single mattress, blow-up mattress. And it's weird how if you already have depression, it sets in more when you have no furniture and you're just like sleeping amongst piles of things. I just had this great fear of putting things in boxes. My mom saved me, and thank you, Mom, for saving me. Yeah. That was a scary time. She had some people come into my duplex to talk with me and trying to hook me up with like some facilities in the area, if you know what I mean. This year has been way better. Like, I've had depression like my whole life, but like, I feel like everyone, I could be wrong, but everyone expects me to be this like colorful person, like this Pee Wee Herman girl. Like, you know, I don't know, his voice. Oh, there's a bee outside. Huh, hey, I love them, they're so juicy. You got a juicy ass, girl. I've never seen a boy with a juicy ass. Is the big black bee, the fat one, is it a boy or a girl? Can you comment in the comments about that? Let me know. I just don't know. Everyone expects me to be this like optimistic girl, and I think I was trying to hang on to that for so long. I felt like I had to maintain this like persona of just being like happy all the time and supportive, and I can help you. I'll network. I really can, but like, I can just not even like be there for myself. I'll just be there for everyone else. When you're going through a move, it's hard to maintain that. If you can maintain it, I can, but it is like, you'll see death in my eyes even more if I'm not expressing myself. I gotta express myself. I got to. I failed at a GoFundMe. I put all of this stuff on a GoFundMe and that got taken down. I basically ran out of savings because I took too long to move. My friend was like, April, you need to write like 3 pages on a GoFundMe about what happened. So I did. I set the goal of 40,000 just to be because I'm an optimistic girl. My friend was reading it and he's like, this is really good. But I'm also like a white girl, so no one believes I don't have money. I'm not even the good kind of white girl. I'm just straight German. This is not, I don't believe in this. Like, whatever I'm doing with my hand, I'm not for that. I mean, I think like being a white woman, people are like, what problems does she have? None. Like, I could be dying on a street and someone's like, she's fine. She's white. Look at her. She's gonna do great. We are not doing great. So I spilled my guts on that GoFundMe, and I think that the GoFundMes were cracking down on a lot of GoFundMes. Like, there was a lot of GoFundMes taken down of other people's that were kind of like my story. Oh, whatever. I'm still gonna move to Los Angeles. I looked for a job for like basically 2 years, and right before the 2-year mark, I finally got a job at the corporate convenience store, Circle K, and then a comedy club, and I got fired from the comedy club because I had too many fans, and that really made me mad. But then like there's a famous comedian that was like involved with that whole thing as to why I got fired. Like, I got fired because I wanted to open up for a comedian, and people who know me like messaged the comedy club, and the comedy club was like, you have fans? You have people who are gonna pay for tickets? No, we don't want that. We don't want people buying tickets. Don't want sales, okay? You need to go. It was very weird. The comedian I wanted to open up for, she was like really nice, and she's my #1 favorite comedian in the whole wide world. And now we're friends on Facebook. So if you're watching, thank you so much. that was a good thing to happen this year. That also started making me think that like, oh, like, did I get fired because I'm a woman? It just made me like hate men more. I'm like, oh, it's these white dudes, man. To get on a podcast, like a famous podcast or a big comedy show, all I have to do is like pick up one piece of litter from the yard and people are like, oh my God, you're the best. Oh. I feel like women have to like hustle way more. Yeah, we have to hustle way more. We have to do more than just pick up like a piece of litter, save the earth. Women have to hustle more in comedy, for sure. I never believed that before, but there it is. I'm experiencing it. Optimistic. Got in trouble with some feminists. They're trying to be the top feminist of the feminists. There's a bunch of feminists who compete for top feminist, and I don't want to be involved, just so you know. I'm a feminist, but I think we need to work together. I don't think just one of us should be the feminist of them all, because there's a long line of feminists that go back a few hundred years, so, and they're dead. The top feminists are dead. I finally tried weed at age 32, 2 years ago, so it was great. It's great, you know, it's really great, but slowly, you know, like the stock market, it fluctuates, you know, the business has its up and down. There's a lot of ups and downs, but slowly it's like going up or it's slowly going down. That's how I feel with weed. There's some creative moments. There's some moments where you don't want to wake up. There's just some moments, but overall my morale, it was slowly going down. Overall, if you look at like the 10-year span, it hasn't been 10 years, but like if you look at the long term, it's like it's going down. So I totally love weed, but don't do it anymore. I started getting like more anxiety for no reason, like anxiety about walking outside, isolating myself more. And I think everyone else has different reactions to drugs in general, but that's just my experience. And I'm like, why am I doing this to myself? I'm basically giving myself a dose of anxiety every time. Stupid, April, that's stupid. I started feeling like less joy, like overall, like my joy started going down, and I want that like joy back. Just that natural joy, just like natural, like happy about the simplest things. You know, I want to feel that again. Guys, basically, I want to laugh again. That's my goal. I'm getting there. My brain synapses are coming back. I wish this was a dog back here. A rawr, it was a rawr road. It was a rawr, 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 rawr. Are you camping? Do you have food? Let me climb. You put your food up in the tree? What is this, a tent? Is this a tent full of food? That's my impression of a bear. A bear that has been affected by man. A bear that should not be coming up on campsites at all. That bear should be campsite free and just be living his life like in the river, catching the salmon. Like, I'm vegan, but this is very graphic for me to replicate. Here you go, kids. Salmon, 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 salmon. That was fun. I hope this video makes sense. I also got into manifestation more in the past like 3 years, and 3 years because I'm German. I did manifest like $1,000 from an anonymous person, but I think it's because I visualized it and also made like a Twitter post about it. After 3 years of manifestation, I can safely say that it works because I did manifest a free coffee. Yeah. This video was brought to you by Lush and... Stop it! This video was brought to you by Lush, which I hope I get to say one day because they sponsor me in anything I do.